Got himself some Dapper Dan, top hat, coat.
I miss my top hat.
Your top hat was kind of like low end.
Yeah, well, my mom did buy it. So.
It was made of duct tape and felt. Zooms in on face. Alright.
I had to show him glaring at it. Yay, boss battle! Probably gonna take forever, just like the other one. Luckily, both of my guys can heal!
I swear to God, I thought that said Pew Gravel. And that's kind of funny.
What did it even mean?
I don't know. It's French.
They,
Why did you do the fucking shade comment? I do like, though, that, like, they give off shade. Like, you're viewing the shade of one, like, the baddies. Oh, shit.
Ow.
Oh. If you're in the shade of the baddies, it counts as being in, like, an actual shade. I think that's pretty cool.
It's definitely handy, too.
Cool, gravel.
I did not need to do orange glow. But since I did...
Shade, comment! There we go.
Ow.
Slappity, slappity. See, I do like these like games like this where like no one like I never ever heard of this game before. She just like had it. Like she brought it over and I was like, I've never fucking heard of this game. But it's a pretty good game. And I don't know, there's too many mainstream it's not a hipster, swear to God. But there's too many like games that are only like recommended and good because people.
It's well known.
Yeah, it's from like famous people, like very big companies that fucking oh this is our yearly this is our yearly this, like Call of Duty, like every year there's a new one. Everyone knows this, and everyone keeps buying it every year. But then there's games like this, like it's a one-off fucking not very, as far as I'm known, not very well-known game. But it's fun, it's entertaining. Again, the art style is definitely interesting compared to most of those other games. And it's kind of a pity that the more like games like this aren't like out there and like well known.
Agreed.
Or that I would never have bought this game. Like if I saw this on the shelf, I've never heard of it. I'm not gonna fucking, unless it was like real cheap, like cheap as shit. I'm not gonna buy this game. I've never heard of it before. I've never heard anything good about it. But you can't actually like. You can't just go out there and be like, I'm gonna find a game that, is not very well heard of because, well, not very well heard of. So, I mean, no one's gonna be like, oh yeah, this game. They're gonna be like Call of Duty. Modern Warfare.
Halo.
Yeah, Halo. That's actually the first one I think I played on like I was so behind the times. I had like an Xbox, like the original Xbox up to like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Like I had just gotten it. Like I got the Xbox. Was on the 64 before that. Yeah.
Bet you were so proud of yourself.
I was. I upgraded. I got it after they shut down the servers for it.
Wow.
I remember it was like, wow, you can put like your music on this and you can use that as like a station. That's really cool.
I am really happy I have 2 healers. That fucker does a lot of damage.
He's kind of a giant ass bull.
Yeah. Makes sense that he do a
Or
lot
boar,
of damage.
sorry. He's a forest boar. And he's horny.
No.
He has horns!
Yeah, but that's not
You
what you were
fucking
thinking.
killed it!
Finally.
Bacon for days! Oh, you got a shaft now.
Yes, I do.
Does she get a shaft?
No, I don't think she gets a shaft.
Maybe he'll give him a shaft later on.
Possibly.
Level up? Oh, party! Party? Wait. You can level up a party?
This is pretty cool feature of this game, in which once your party levels up, it gets a bit more difficult. Now
Oh, that sounds great, yeah.
Now my movement's counted in real time. The moment I move, the counter will always count down. I can't stop, and everything stops.
What's the bonus?
It just makes it more difficult.
That's it?
Yeah,
Why don't you switch to level 1?
you can't. I don't believe so anyway.
Okay.
Why?
Nothing?
Anyway, yeah, so it's
Well, that's
counted in real
fucking
time. Action gauge will start decreasing after your fourth step, and you'll continue to do so when standing still. First move you make, you have 5 seconds before the turn is over. However, party level 1 tactical time is still unlimited, so as long as you do not move at the start, you still have time to consider.
Oh, that's kind of dick. I mean, it makes sense. At this point, it's like, alright, you know what you're gonna do. Oh, that's why it was so cold. I had a little bit of popsicle on my shirt. I was like, there's something really cold down there. What's going on? Stick my hand down there, fucking getting wet and shit. Like, I guess it's kind of dangerous out here, huh? No, not at all.
Of course, this is all a story I've created in my head. So there's no way I could possibly be wrong.
I don't know, I've had some weird dreams, and I've been wrong about everything that I thought might have happened next. Because they go fucking weird.
See, I love...
Wait.
We're talking about such shit that's talked about actually more often than you think it would. I've had so many dreams, like, not recently, but like, about a year ago, I did the thing where you're dreaming, and you're like, I'm totally dreaming right now, and you're like, I know I'm dreaming, and it's like, I'm gonna do everything, and I did, and it was awesome. I went fucking insane. I was just like, destroying shit, like, the first thing, I'm not gonna lie, first thing I thought of was like, okay, let's get some naked bitches, table 3, please. Because, I mean, you got to. If you're controlling your dream, that's like... You're like, man, I'm just bringing all the girls I've ever had a crush on, just bring them in this room, strip them. Don't lie.
Are cool flowers. But yeah, you're lucky, because
Nice
even though
segue.
I can remember... even though I can remember my dream... I can notice I'm in my dream, I can
What
still
the
not
fuck?
control it.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
I can't control my dreams, even if I know it's a dream. Which
Oh,
is
I can.
unfortunate.
I can. It's pretty awesome. Like I dream in color too. Apparently, a lot of people don't dream in color.
That's strange.
Yeah, I heard this thing. But yeah, I dream in color. Like, it's fairly often. It's fairly realistic. I can control it about one at every 100 dreams. Yeah, it's kind of cool. There's nothing more than disappointing than like in your dream you're given like an Xbox One and a PS4 or whatever. Not an Xbox One. Fuck those. You're given a PS4 and you're like, yeah, I got a PS4. And you're like, I'm gonna play the shit out of this. And you wake up and you're like, oh, that stings. That was a dick move, brain.
Very true. That is a really cool flower.
Absolutely.
She really likes flowers.
It truly
Not
is a
really.
wondrous sight.
I will smack you.
I don't know why you'd smack me.
But they're also called death lights.
Death lights?
Death
You better
lights?
be careful. I'll make everyone's opinion of you drop like a rock.
Like, what?
Darkness is evil, light is good.
A walk, really? I think walks float, actually. Especially if you turn them on their upside down, so that's like, you got the air bubble. Also, Asians are too perfect to drop a walk.
These days,
Do you have to be a dick?
into calling them
Really?
Coming from you? Shit. Ah. Popping.
long ago. It was thought they looked like the light that guided people to death, since they blossom the opposite of regular flowers. Even now, a lot of people don't like these flowers. To me,
That's
they're
so unfortunate for the flowers.
That's also how they think of me.
Oh no, they bloom at night and release light. It means death.
Frederick, you said before that
I was wrong. It's only an 18-pack, but they're still delicious. Also, they were called the Death Flower or something, right? Or Death something. I heard Death
this is your
somewhere.
dream. Then you can be so
Death
positive
Lights,
that
that's
what's
it.
happening is just a dream.
That is an awesome band name.
How can you tell
I'm
it's
just tossing that out there. Like,
what you're
if you're listening to
experiencing
this and you have a band don't have a name, Death Lights. Sounds really cool.
And to prove my point,
Yeah,
you didn't read my mind earlier.
I can imagine that at one point, like, a
I was thinking about
religious
being blue.
sect will go up there and destroy all the
Live
flowers
a world and
because
live
it's
my own life.
evil.
Even if that life only
Because that's what
exists
religious
inside your
people do
dream.
sometimes.
But religious people also tend to help people out.
That too, yeah. That's
There's a lot
good.
You know how much time
That's the thing people don't realize about everybody.
I wanna live what's
Every
left
group
of
of
my
people,
life
there's good and bad.
bringing happiness
But the thing about it, regardless if you see them as good or bad, both groups of people think they're the good side.
Indeed.
They think they're helping out, so I mean, can't give them too much shit.
Well, sometimes they are, and that's good.
In our opinion.
Yeah. There's both advantages and disadvantages.
But where do you intend to go after?
Seriously, those are some badass flowers.
I'll go to Forte Castle, and then I'm going to meet with the Count to ask about the taxes on floral powders.
I wonder who we're going to meet up with later.
Because right now, they're hurting everyone in the village.
I'm guessing the other people have played us. I don't know why they did her hair like that. That's not gonna fucking happen. It looks like you could just have like
You
2
should be
bowls
happy
in
with
each of
what
those.
you're mine.
Like, that's how she sells the floral power.
Since you can't
She
use
just have a
something,
bowl in each thing of her hair. It's
you
like,
don't
you want
have
these or
to
these?
fill
And
mine.
turns her head.
See, what I would do if my hair was like magic like that, I would tie
Please,
knives
stay
in
back.
them and then, you know, use that as weapons, which I've seen in a manga before.
You're
It was
just
quite
in a
neat.
dream world after all. That's not something
We
that
can't
happens
base
every
things off
day.
of seeing things we've seen in the manga.
I know it probably wouldn't work nearly as well.
I'm just gonna drop the word tentacle beast and leave it at that.
A
Ew.
flower that resembles you.
Yeah.
Bad omen. Death lights.
Huh.
Death lights. Coming to a town near you. Death lights. The guitars in the shape of a light bulb.
No.
like-
That's just taking it a
No,
step
no.
too far.
I love bands who like their name. They just fucking embrace it. But you have they have like one of those fluorescent bulbs as like the neck, the fretboard
Okay.
and whatnot.
That would be cool.
And then the end of that is just like
I know
a
that riddle.
light bulb, like a normal like a light bulb at the bottom of it. And it just has like a whole bunch of shit. Like instead of tuning knobs, you'd have those little itty bitty lights for like
LEDs?
not LEDs. The little like the ones that look like a like a very small fire burning, where it's just like
Oh,
you know
right.
like the ones you put in lamps to make it look like there's a fire in them. So you have these really like pointy ones that you'd spin. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I don't think it'd work though.
To uncover the real root of the
But
problem.
who knows?
They wouldn't be actual light bulbs.
Well, yeah.
They just look like them.
I mean, if it's actually glowing like that, it'd get real hot, and I don't know if that'd work. And it'd probably distort the
They're
sound.
death lights, so they're not going to be lit
I take back what I
because
just
they're
said.
dead.
We're heading to
But the
Forte
death light
Castle to
flowers
talk
are
to the guys
bright
in
and
charge.
colorful.
Let's go.
I'm saying the band name would be good. Not that its reference to this game would be, relevant.